is talking about.
What's up, family? The NFL preseason has just begun, and the Carolina Panthers safety Eric Reid is already the NFL's #1 suspect for hiding drugs in his system. Eric Reid, fed up with the discrimination, took to Twitter and basically said, "Hey man, it's only 2 weeks into the season, and I've already been tested twice for PEDs, that is performance enhancing drugs." He said 3 times already in this season. Why are they picking on Eric Reid? Okay, let me give you a little background on the great Eric Reid. Eric Reid is the little known player who was a teammate of Colin Kaepernick's, who also kneeled during games when the national anthem was being played when they were in San Francisco. Eric Reid is as much of a champion, a hero, if you will, as Colin Kaepernick. He was there, right there by his side the whole time. And he took the heat. He took the hit. Somehow they let him back into the league. I don't know how they did it, but they let him back into the league. I guess maybe because his name wasn't as hot as Collins was. I mean, he wasn't as much of a liability to their bottom line, I guess. So they allowed him to come back. And Eric knows that he has to be on his game in order to stay in, because like the rest of us, he believes that they're out to get him. His play on the field is undeniable. He is one of the best safeties in the game. He has to be in order to stay in the league. The moment he can't keep up, he's going to be out of here, because they hate real men. They're okay with you being physical, being strong and aggressive on the field. But when you step off that field, or when you're not playing, they want you to be a nice little docile puppy, a puppet, if you will. They can't stand a man with a backbone, especially a black man. It is something about a black man with a backbone that scares the living hell out of them. So, Eric Reid, I'm with you 1,000%. I'm riding with you, and I'm riding for you. Can't nobody tell me nothing disrespectful about Eric Reid. He took the hit, and he kept on going. He's been under a lot of pressure himself, but he said, man, I'm going to stay the course. He never wavered. The dude risked it all, just like Colin did. So I gotta salute him. Now I know some of y'all don't know nothing about that, because you never fought for anything in your life. You never stood for anything in your life. Not talking to the people who watch Willie D's reality show, Willie D Live daily. Not y'all. I'm talking about the trash that the wind blew in. Because I know you're watching me. I know you see me. You can't miss me. I'm everywhere. Everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star. Hey, y'all. I'm laughing because I know they're out there. And they're just sitting somewhere just fuming like it's tripping them out to hear me speak like a man that stands on two. That is really tripping them out. And what's amazing is that they love to talk about how somebody stands for something, how they respect a person who stands for something. But when when it's somebody that look like me, then it's a problem. But you know what? I digress. Here's why. I just don't spend a lot of time thinking about my enemies. I know they exist, but I know that most of them are cowards. So I don't really spend a lot of time thinking about them. I'm more so focused on the people who are positive minded. Those people who believe in love, who believe in togetherness, harmony. Because I believe that no matter what you think about your own life, let's say you're at the end of your rope and you don't care about living anymore. You don't care what happens. You don't care if the nation implodes. What about your children? If you don't have children, what about your nieces and nephews? If you don't have nieces and nephews, what about your young cousins? Your neighbor who you say that you care about or you love, what about their children? Don't they deserve a fair shot at peace and tranquility, like living their lives to the fullest? Why do they have to suffer for your ignorance? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, y'all. But anyway, that's how I feel about it. Every Reid man can't do no wrong in my book. Any man that stands for something and that is willing to risk his livelihood is one that should be at least considered for some type of salute. Now, some are willing to risk their lives and their livelihood out of stupidity. This just don't add up. But Eric Reid is different. He's a different breed. He's cut from a different cloth. And for that, I salute him. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?